gentlemen, and as always, thank you for watching. Today we've been called by a customer. This could prove to be interesting, to say the least. They've got a large tandem axle roofing delivery truck at a construction site. We had a lot of rain over the weekend. Of course, we're dealing with some of the flooding from the Mississippi River as well. And apparently it's buried pretty bad on one side, leaning off the edge of the road with limited access to it. So, as always, we would never really know what we're going to get into until we get on site. Hopefully we can get this truck in there and get him out. It may be a job for a piece of equipment, we don't know yet, but we're going to go up and see what we can find out. We'll see you on scene. Okay, you see? Yep, okay. Alright, so we're here.
So we're going to back up that whole lane right there and grab his fronts. We're just going to boom over the front and then we have to back out.
No, I'd rather not boom out over the front.
Yeah. Come in, back up.
Yep.
Grab him, pull him around.
Delivered shingles. That's their shingle truck. They put shingles up on the roof.
Yeah, that's the conveyor belt.
Yep.
Somebody couldn't pull itself. Well, that drives off concrete there just a little bit.
It looks like the drive's even at a slope.
It is. A little bit.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
No, we can get right in there to it.
Yeah, this won't be that bad. Of course, dead-gum power lines. Look at that. The cab, where I need to lift the cab, this dead-gum power lines right over the top.
I was trying to look to see where the power line's sitting at. Beep. That'd be a piece of land out somewhere like this.
Me too.
That's a freaking culvert there, boy. Ain't that galvanized? That crap's freaking thick old steel.
It sure is, isn't it? Well, shoot. I'm gonna have to revamp my plan now that the front end's underneath the power lines. Hook's in the way. My backup camera on the drag winch hook. Hey, stop! We may need that.
They're coming in handy. They're using it to pick up limbs.
There's a lot of limbs down from that wind yesterday. A lot of trees down.
The back row between my house and the port, there was a tree that fell, and it was just getting into the lane of traffic. Just barely.
Really? Oh, shoot.
I came through there before and had a lane across the road. When I had my own Dodge, I dragged that bad boy out of the way.
Right.
PD showed up, they couldn't do nothing, they were waiting for highway patrol. I just go tow rope, wrap around it.
The hell?
They're off
Howdy, guys.
How we doing? Pickle, huh?
Well, if it wasn't for the power lines, of course they're pretty good ways up there.
We are all the way down on the air tank back here. It's only through.
Yeah, I see that. That's why I was wanting to hopefully be able to lift. We've got a pretty good drop off over here though. And we got to watch the conveyor.
I can take that conveyor and I can spin it around backwards if I need to.
Okay. Oh, no. No, I'm not going to get off the road. I can do it from where I'm at. As long as I stay away from the power lines. Unless there was a way to redirect and pull him backwards. But there's really nothing to tie to. I mean, we could pick the back end up and swing it around, but then the majority of the weight's up here. And you don't have any way to keep it from rolling. The brakes will stay locked back here to keep it from rolling if we pick the front. Okay, let's go ahead and get our Kenworth pins. Do what, Mike? Yeah, just get our Kenworth pins.
Where do you keep the pins at?
Front box on right above the lift axle. All right, gentlemen, I'm gonna come back just a little bit more. Hey, Mike, there you go. We're gonna have to do some pretty good cribbing here, Mike. We don't have much.
Any shallow ones here?
No, you'll need the longer ones probably.
Ones like this?
Well, try it and see. I think you'll need the longer ones. You can stick that one in there and see. Do what, Mike? Yeah, let's get the long one then. I'm gonna work on getting this platform set. Whataburger coming out behind you, Mike. Here, I thought you were taking it to go ahead and set it. You're like me, you need it to stand on. Oh my goodness. Here, how about you take the step stool.
Oh, I'm done now.
Okay.
Got to finish work.
Do what?
Oh,
And we'll figure it out. Cause I need that block there.
got like a big one, we got her too long to get in there.
Okay.
This is about right. This is
I may have to take that block and flip it. We'll see. Nope, we're good. We're good. right, good deal. Will D-ring fit in there, or do we need to go with slings? Yeah. Well, let's just go with the soft sling anyway. Go with soft sling, yeah.
What size you want on there?
Red ought to be more than enough on that. They've got the container hooks in them from when we were doing the container lift, the 8-footers that we need. I think I'm gonna put one more board under this back. I'm not completely pushing down on all the way on that outer. Let my air come up a hair. Thin one. There we go. That's what I want. Can never have enough of an assortment of boards.
Them lay down, that's what you want, don't they?
Do what?
They lay down back here, don't they?
Yeah. That's better. Here, double them up. Just take the center to it. Like that, right there. That way we go over the hood, but it leaves me enough cable to be able to work with and get enough lift. Got it? Coolness. All right, now we'll go white to this side, blue to the far side, because when we swing it around.
Yeah, so it would be.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Let me grab my hard head.
You don't have it on already? I have to get high enough to go over that the conveyor. You got to bring the cable on the other side of the conveyor.
The white one also?
Yeah. No, the white one will be okay, I think. let's do it. Just to be safe, let's do it. Yeah, we don't want to tear up that conveyor. Make it a lot easier if we can get that out of the way. Yep. That's plenty right there. All right, I'm just gonna snug up on it, and then before we lift, Mike, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but it's gonna be leaning downhill or gonna be coming downhill at us. Let's get some blocks behind this, or I'm sorry, in front of this drive tire. I know the brakes are locked, but yeah. There's chalk blocks, Mike, above the outrigger. Chalk blocks above the outrigger. That yellow one right there. Now, that's good, Mike. Now make sure the brakes are locked, please. Good to go. I dropped the boom down a little bit. I didn't want it.
Good thing about you getting that out of the way, you can bring that boom down.
Yeah. Well, they're used for decking, so as long as we're lifting and we're not putting a side pull on them, that's what they use these for. But see, thankfully, this way it keeps everything. Well, not only that, but this way we're lifting everything off the ground. We're not rupturing the fuel tank, the diff tank, the air tank, none of it. All right, so what I can do now, I've got the boom rolled all the way back. I can roll it forward and it'll bring the truck around to us. It'll pivot it and then rotate it around the rest of the way. That gets you almost 5 feet there. But now this is where it's going to take some finesse because it's stuck in that hole. You don't want to be pushing your straps up against the hood.
Yeah. I guess as you're swinging around, you probably need to boom in a little bit.
Yep. Normally I would boom in and up, but we can't do that till we get past the, right now I'm going to boom in and cable in. Slow and steady. Slow and steady. And the closer we get it in, the better weight distribution we've got on the truck too. There we go. Come on, baby. Really don't want to crush that hood and that grill. Okay, see where your block's at?
Yep.
I mean, it's still good, but we're pivoting the truck around as we go. See, now I can go up and in because we're past the utility lines. We're not there yet. I still want to go a little more, but I don't want to be putting pressure on that hood.
Sit down.
Yep. Well, we judged that one close, but it's there. It's safe. Touchdown. Am I clear to raise that one?
Yeah.
That worked out well. Really glad they were able to swing that elevator out of the way.
That helps a lot, you know, get down lower.
All right. Lower and stow the boom at 8. And we're there. That's all right, Mike. Don't. Let's minimize your time in between there. I don't think it's going to roll,
Oh, okay.
but let's wait until we get the outriggers up, and I pull forward. So far we're doing good. Let's. All right. Start playing Jenga with the blocks. Or Tetris, whatever, stacking them. We need some more serpentine belts for handles.
What?
We need more serpentine belts for handles.
Yeah.
Some of our blocks don't have handles anymore. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that worked out just beautifully, 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 beautifully. Nobody injured, a little bit of property damage, but the truck wasn't hurt, nobody else was hurt. Excellent job. Mike's coming along quite well. As always, thank you for watching, and God bless.